Hey gang, I'm back for weekly update episode 4, where I talk to you about 2 of my favorite hair care products, 2 of my favorite barbering products, and a bunch about what I'm going to be doing for 2017 as related to headshot and model photography. I'm in the chair and I'm going to talk about some of the favorite products I feature here in the workshop. Now this conversation goes back to a question I received recently is, how do I know what one product is really good for me and how do I choose from everything that you offer here? And I think of it this way, when we're doing hair and we're creating a new haircut or a new hairstyle or improving the health of your hair or coloring, I like to examine the client's hair, lifestyle and all that stuff and figure out what would be the best way to approach their session. So I'm going to start on the barbering side. And the first product I'm going to talk about is Grooming Tonic from Rusal. And so this is a wonderful product that allows me to use either before a haircut to help break up loose product in their hair. It also helps me find a good natural way to part their hair without using a ton of water first, because water can get drippy and saturate the hair. So using the Grooming Tonic in their hair helps me create the lines and the shape for the haircut. But the really big takeaway about this product that is super cool is that you guys at home can use it in your hair to help style, help blow dry, and even help dry your hair quicker in a more finished look without having the grip and stickiness of a gel, pomade, or a cream. So at the end of your session, before I blow dry your hair after the shampoo, I'll reapply Grooming Tonic to help me style, dry, and seal your hair, give you more shine. So that's Rusal's Grooming Hair Tonic, one of the better products around for multi-use, either pre-haircut, post-haircut, or styling and blow drying. Also on the barbering side of things, referring to shorter haircuts, more textured short haircuts, even undercuts, people that want to control a little bit of the flyaways as their hair is growing out from an undercut, brings me to the Red water-soluble pomade, also from Rusal. This is a wonderful pomade. It's water-soluble, meaning that at the end of the day, you can rinse it out with warm water and it cleans out really fast. No residue in your hair. But when you're using it, it gives you a nice shine, nice texture, and hold, allowing you also to recomb, re-wet, and restyle your hair throughout the day without using a ton of product. And this one is probably my universal pomade that I use. Most short haircuts that I perform, I will style with Rusal Red. And again, with combining it with your Grooming Tonic, it has a very nice, clean, polished finish without weighing your hair down. So we're going to talk about hair care now. On the hair care side of things, these next 2 products can be used with any product I recommend here in the workshop, whether it's a Rusal for barbering haircut, or your color, or your long hair, short hair. All this stuff is compatible with your lifestyle because it's all pretty transparent. Now many of you know what this is, and many of you remember from your haircut, your hair coloring, this is the Unite Detangler from their 7 Seconds line. This bottle is probably pretty familiar to you because we use it on every single haircut. We use it on pretty much every single blow dry and style. And on the barbering side of things, you've seen this appear also. What this is, it has a bunch of essential ingredients that help keep your hair conditioned, shiny, smooth, and soft, but also very manageable because it removes tangles when used on damp or even dry hair. It makes combing through and styling really easy. The other thing it does, which is very important, is it helps protect your hair from drying out in the elements. So a lot of times we don't even think about sun damage or wind damage as creating dry or brittle hair, but using a leave-in conditioner protectant like this will give you some extra resistance against bad weather and weather damage to your hair, all the while keeping it soft, strong, and conditioned. Now, the last product we're going to talk about today comes from the Alakh See side of things. Now, they're the brand, they're my flagship color brand. So with them, we have Alakh See hydrating shampoo and conditioner. Now this stuff is something that you guys are very familiar with because I use it quite readily here in the workshop. You know, a good shampoo and conditioner set should be something that you start all of your hair care with, meaning if you are going to go into investigating something good for your hair, why not do a shampoo and conditioner that is color safe, free from sulfates, parabens, and all the other artificial fillers that go into your hair. So why use something that cleans your hair too much, in other words? Because what I mean by that is shampoos and conditioners with sulfates, they will actually go into your hair, swallow out your hair, and pull out your essential oils, nutrients, and the good things that need to stay in your hair. So a sulfate-free, paraben-free product like Alakh See's hydrating shampoo and conditioner, sulfate-free, meaning it only takes out the stuff that's bad for your hair, dirt, grime, environmental damage, and environmental or product buildup. And this set is something that I use on myself, my guests here at the salon, whether they have colored hair or normal hair, it's a wonderful product. So in the hair care line, guys, that's pretty much it for today. All those products are here and available for you to try out and test on your next visit. And if you really like them, you can purchase them here too. Pricing is pretty affordable on all of them. They're not terribly expensive, but they last you a very, very long time because they're well designed and well engineered products. 2017 brings a lot of opportunities for photography sessions here at the workshop. As you guys probably recall from last year, I have the dedicated photo wall set up on that side of the shop, and since I'm filming this by myself, I can't pivot the camera and show you. But remember, it's there. It's a 5-foot roll of my signature gray paper that I've always used, and it's good for headshots and even from head to about hip length photos. So that means I'm capable of shooting headshots, head and shoulders, and then 3/4 length shots here without having to change our lighting setup or change our studio space. And while I'm talking about that, what is included in your headshot session? I mentioned it last week, but here are the details. And I'm going to put the graphic on screen right about here. Unfortunately, the compression on Facebook destroys the quality of any graphics or text that I upload. So if you want to see the better, higher resolution videos, jump over to this video on my YouTube page, and I'll put the links in the description here too. The pricing is $75 for either a headshot sitting or a model portfolio sitting. Those both include 2 outfits and roughly 15 images per outfit. So I'm going to edit and deliver to you close to 30 high quality, very detailed images. And that's quite a lot for 75 bucks. I've always thought that photography shouldn't be something that you have to save up a ton of money for. I don't think hair or photography should cost a fortune to get good work and consistent work. And then the promotion for 2017 right now until I figure out how many sessions I'm booking. For the first bunch, let's call it for the first 15 headshots I book, the first 15 headshot sittings, I will do your hair at no extra charge. So you get hair styling and your headshot, your 2 outfits all in studio for the same price of $75, when normally the hair styling would start at $20 or $25 for a photo shoot. So you're saving $25 minimum just by booking those first 15 headshot sittings with me. And then with your model portfolio shoot, again, $75. I'll throw in some hairstyling for you on that too and give you a little extra value to your 2 outfit shoot here in studio. Which brings me to the big question of, am I going to be running outdoor on location shoots this year? And that's still to be determined on the frequency of them. only because it is a little more work to pack up the gear, leave the studio, and go shoot outdoors now. But we'll talk about that down the road if you guys are interested in pricing and in scheduling of the outdoor photo shoots. And as far as my personal projects go, I've reached out to a few of you and kind of discussed a few ideas on what the projects will be that we might want to work on, and the response has been great. So in the next month or so, I'll probably begin 2 a week, 2 personal projects a week, where if it's a theme I come up with, the pricing will be heavily discounted for those 2 sessions per week. I had the first shoot of 2017 yesterday with Tina and James out in the snowy woods. It went really well, and it feels good to be back behind the camera. So that's about it, guys, on the photo side of things. I'm really excited to have you guys begin booking your discount or your valued packages for headshots for this first batch of them for 2017, and I'm excited. It's great. So I will see you on a photo shoot soon. And there you have it, guys. Episode 4 of Weekly Update is a wrap. Today we talked a lot about hair and photography per usual. I'm glad that we were able to cover some of my favorite products, because that stuff is super important nowadays when we're talking about selecting things to customize and personalize your hair service. And on the photography side, I'm super excited to get all of those brand new shoot packages for both headshots and model portfolio started. So that's a wrap. I really am excited about this new method of delivering content to you guys, because you know what? I like the informality of being able to talk to the camera, just one camera, one mic, and let it go. So as always, if you have any questions or things that you'd like to cover in upcoming episodes of Weekly Update, feel free to contact me by way of social media, text, or email. But as always, thank you for watching, and this is Mr. Phil signing off.